Hi, I'm Mary Calamia, and welcome to my channel, Living in Suffolk County, New York, where we're diving deep into everything that makes Suffolk County a great place to live. We're going to go town by town, community by community, and we'll go into the pros and cons and all of the details about living in different parts of Suffolk County. So this way you can make educated and informed decisions when you're looking for a place to live. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to my channel. And if there's a particular area you'd like to see me highlight, by all means, drop a comment and I will look into it. So today we're going to be looking into Ridge, the gateway to the Pine Barrens. Ridge is a hamlet in Brookhaven Township, and it's in central Suffolk. It's in the Pine Barrens region. The Central Pine Barrens is about 900 square miles of protected wilderness area where very limited and very carefully planned development is allowed to occur. So you can see it right here on the map of Suffolk. Here's Ridge, highlighted in red. It is not far from Rocky Point. Shoreham and Wading River are to the north. To the west, we have Middle Island. And to the east is Calverton, and I'm going to just pull this over a little bit because you can see that it's not terribly far out of Riverhead either. The Ridge area is very, very residential. There's very little commercial anything in it. Right here on Middle Country Road, you have a couple of restaurants, a liquor store. On Whiskey Road, there are a couple of medical buildings, but that is really, really the extent of any commercial property in Ridge. Everything else is pretty much residential. It's a very quiet area. You can see all of these pine barrens, these green areas, protected areas that have hiking trails and hunting grounds and parks, and it's just pretty quiet in Ridge. Ridge Civic offers a really, really good way of describing the area. They say Ridge offers quick access to all of Long Island's attractions and amenities, but retains a small town country feel, and that very much describes this area. Very heavily treed, almost rural looking. Easy access from here to the beaches, the parks, the hiking trails. Not terribly far from Port Jeff or Stony Brook's historic area, Patchogue. All of these areas have downtowns, very bustling downtowns, and Riverhead also, entertainment venues and a lot of activity in those areas. So you're not far from any of that in Ridge, but you will not find any of that in Ridge. So if you're looking for a place with a bustling downtown kind of vibe, Ridge is not the place for you. But if you're looking for some place that has more of a country flair, then this is an area you might want to consider looking at. If you want to be able to get to the city, Ridge is accessible to New York City. It is a bit of a hike. It takes about an hour and 3/4 to get to Midtown Manhattan by car. If you're going to travel by train, it's probably closer to 2 hours. Most people will go out of Ronkonkoma Station, which is 20 to 25-minute drive from Ridge, but they go out of Ronkonkoma because there are just more trains. The further east you go, the fewer trains you get. So from Ronkonkoma, it's about an hour and 15, an hour and 25 minutes, depending on the train. And, so you add that to the car ride, you're looking at about 2 hours into the city. So if you commute to Manhattan every day, this might be more than you bargained for. But if you commute once or twice a week, it might not be that bad, especially if you want to have this kind of quiet country feel when you get home from work or on the weekends. It is easily accessible north and south to the beaches. So it's about a 20-minute trip down to Smith Point Park. It's a straight shot right down the William Floyd Parkway. And Smith Point has a lot of events and activities in the summer, live music and so forth. It's an ocean beach, it's the ocean coast. And then up here, I'm going to take you up to Cedar Beach in Mount Sinai. This is on the Sound. This is also about 20 minutes away. It is, a North Shore beach, so it's one of the rocky beaches, but also they have activities, live music in the evenings, and fishing piers, and all kinds of other, North Shore amenities. Cedar Beach is in Mount Sinai. So 20 minutes to the north, 20 minutes to the south, you're at the beach either way. It is the shopping. You're going to shop in either Rocky Point, Wading River, or Middle Island, most likely. All of these shopping areas are about 10 minutes outside of Ridge, depending on what part of Ridge you live in. Could be 10, could be 8 minutes. But so there's a big Kohl's shopping center in Rocky Point, and directly across the street from here is a Stop and Shop and an Aldi's. And then about 10 minutes also to Wading River, there's a King Cullen shopping center. It's got a lot of small stores in it, and there's a CVS on the other side. And also there's the 25A corridor right across the street. It has some restaurants and some other small shopping centers. And then if you're not going to go north, you're going to go south to Middle Island. And there's another King Cullen shopping center there. Middle Island is also where you will find the Longwood Library. And that is the library that services the Ridge area. Also about 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes in any direction, you're in shopping. You are not going to be able to walk to a store. You're not going to be able to just run out and get, in 2 minutes, that container of milk you forgot. It's going to take you about 10 minutes to get anywhere. Further out, you can go out to like Port Jeff Station. There's ShopRite. There's a Uncle Giuseppe's and a meat farms there. That's a little further. It's probably about 20 minutes. 20 minutes to the east, you get to Riverhead. And Riverhead has a robust shopping area. First, you have the Tanger outlets, which are very popular. The Tanger outlets in Riverhead are a big attraction and very busy at the holiday season, but a lot of really nice stores in there. But also the whole corridor, shopping corridor out there has pretty much everything you need. There's the Super Walmart, Costco, BJ's, Lowe's, Home Depot, Target. You name it, they've got it. So that's about 20 minutes out of Ridge to the east. To the west, it's Smith Haven Mall is probably about a 30-minute drive down 347 or the expressway and back up again, 30 to 40 minutes depending on traffic. But that is the closest mall. Smith Haven is the closest mall to Ridge. So again, you're not going to be able to walk to all. If you're looking for a walkable community, Ridge is probably not for you. But as I said, if you're looking for country, you've got it all in Ridge. Let's look at housing in Ridge. So you have a lot of single-family housing. You also have 3 55 and over communities in Ridge. They are I'll be discussing them in depth in another video, but just to give you a bit of an overview, you have the high end right now. These are active listings right now in Ridge. At the high end, you have this house here that's just under $800,000, and so these homes in the high sevens. Some of them are pending. You can see they're in contract. But just wanted to give you an idea. These homes here, this Fox Run Court, these are all new builds. This is all a new development going up. So there are some very, very new homes being built in Ridge. You're going to find a variety of ages of homes in this area. So in the 700s range, you've got some new builds. You also have some, old, homes that have been around for a little bit longer, in the fives, in the $400,000 and $500,000 range. You can see. So when you get lower than this, when you get into the threes, you are probably getting into the 55 and over communities, which I'll touch on in a few minutes. And actually, some of them, this one is in the 55 and over community. But you can see that the price ranging, from low fours to the high sevens for a typical single family home. When we get into the three communities, there's Leisure Village, Leisure Glen, and Leisure Knoll. And they are similar but different. Leisure Glen is homes attached. This house here, this is one in Leisure Glen. This unit, you can see it's attached to another unit. This unit over here would be the mirror image of that unit. And so this is homeowners association, where they take care of the exterior, the roof, and the siding, but it's homeowners association. So you've got adjoined two. There are a couple of single-family homes in there, but most of them are adjoined 2 by 2. In Leisure Knoll, you have homes that are single-family homes, individual single-family homes. This one would be in Leisure Knoll. And you can see it's not attached. This is also homeowners association, but you are responsible for the exterior, the siding, the roofing. You are responsible for that. And then you have the other community, which is Leisure Village. Here's one in Leisure Village. This is condo. So you don't own anything from the exterior. You only own from the interior walls. And you'll see that the pricing structure of these three communities varies from you go up as high as the high fours, but they do go down into the twos if you're in Leisure Village. I'll show you something in the twos. So depending on how much work they need. Each one is unique. Each community is unique. Also in Ridge, you have an area called Lake Panamoka, and that is over here. You have, trying to pull it up for you. All of these homes here are in a home. It's another homeowners association kind of setup, but they're single family homes. There's absolutely nothing that the community does for your home or your house itself. You maintain all of your own property and everything else, but you have beach rights to the lake. You join a community, you join an association, and you have beach rights, boating rights, and they have all kinds of events. And we'll probably do another video also focusing on the Lake Panamoka area, the homes in that area. I'll give you an idea. Here, this is Northview Trail. You can see it's a single-family home. This is in Lake Panamoka. As soon as I see trail, when you see the name, the street name has trail on the end, I know it's Lake Panamoka. So that is, so you can see it's kind of diverse housing choices. If you're 55 and over, if you want to live in a homeowners association. Lake Panamoka is not 55 and over. That is not age restricted. So, you could have these condos, homeowners associations, or single family homes in the area. For those of you who have children, the schools. Most of the children in Ridge go to Ridge Elementary, the elementary school age children, I should say. And then it's in Longwood School District, so everybody goes to Longwood Middle School, Longwood Junior High, and Longwood High School. So you could see there are 4 elementary schools in Longwood. Ridge Elementary is the one that most of the kids in Ridge go to. I think some of them may go to CEW, depending on where they're districted in their home. And then you have Longwood Middle School's grades 5 and 6, the junior highs grades 7 and 8, and the high schools 9 through 12. If you want more information about your schools, you can always go to niche.com, nicag.com, and get as much information as you'd like about the school district. Also, it's worth noting that Ridge is roughly a 25 to 30 minute from Stony Brook University. Stony Brook University and Stony Brook University Hospital not only are places for you to go to get an education, but they also employ a lot of people. So if you work for Stony Brook, the university, or the hospital, it's about a 25 to 30 minute commute from Ridge. And in other area hospitals, there are 2 hospitals in Port Jefferson. You have up here, you have St. Charles and Mather hospitals, and then down here in the Bellport area, you have the Brookhaven Hospital. And so that is pretty much just an overview of the Ridge area. As I said, I will go more in depth into some of the communities and market reports and whatnot about the area, but just wanted to give you a basic overview of the Ridge area. So I hope that this was helpful, and again, feel free to hit that subscribe button, leave comments if you have any questions, you want any more information. My phone number, my email address are right in the description, and feel free to reach out. You take care and have a great day.